Hello everybody, welcome back to Mineburied, our single layer Dwarf Fortress challenge. We're not on the new patch yet that Toady just released, and here is why. The reason is because inevitably, if you're familiar with Dwarf Fortress, you know that every time a big release comes out, with it comes along bugs, and this isn't just endemic to Dwarf Fortress, this is any game that gets continual, patches and releases. There are always going to be bugs. But with Dwarf Fortress and the way that Dwarf Fortress saves, since you can't just, you can save anytime, but you have to quit the game. You can't save and keep playing, It makes crashes particularly painful. So, I'm not going to start up a new series until this one's finished. And at that point in time, we'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot and see if it's, all cleaned up by then. I am looking forward to the changes that have been made. I am excited. I'm always excited about the new Dwarf Fortress stuff because it's a great game. And just adding tiny little stuff into Dwarf Fortress can open up so much more because the game's so deep. Anyways, so we're really stoked right now because in our last episode, we got a ton of migrants, like 26. And right now we're kind of in the middle of sorting them out and putting them in what position in the community we want them to have. So far, everybody that requested a name has been named. So if you are watching this series and you think you would like to be in on this and you would like to have a dwarf named after you, feel free to leave a comment below and what your preferred dwarf's job would be or role within our fortress, and I'll do my damnedest to get you in and get you named. It shouldn't be a problem. Anyways, so what we're going to do right now is we're going to take a look on Therapist, and we're just going to slide over here to the military screen, and we're going to see who would be really good as a militia leader. Now, if you notice, in this migrant wave, we got an awful lot of Marks Dwarves, which really lends itself more towards having our first militia group be, well, a ranged unit. I don't really like doing ranged units first. However, we may have to do it in this situation. Main reason, well, two reasons really. Number one, we don't have any metal to make armor with. If we were going to do a melee unit, putting them in leather armor is not a good idea. They need to be in metal armor. And we don't have enough silver to do anything with. And frankly, I don't want to make armor out of silver. I'll make weapons out of silver, but I don't want to make armor out of silver. And secondly, we just really don't have anybody that has any melee ability. The only person we have with any melee ability at this point is Giraffa. That's it. And, Giraffa's a mace dwarf. So, I'm thinking we're going to go with a ranged militia unit. And we're going to outfit them with leather armor. So, we need to figure out who would be the best as the militia captain here. Now, and I had initially thought that I was going to make Thoram the first militia captain, being that, well, Thoram is a viewer, and I like to get you guys involved heavily in the day-to-day interactions of the fortress, because then it brings you to the forefront of the narrative, and, thereby, you guys enjoy it more. However, Thoram does have some Marks Dwarf. Thoram does have some Marks Dwarf. Mighty Thoram. Thoram. Not really, kind of like a meh teacher, 50-50 teacher, but I don't really see anybody that just stands out as a good teacher here. In fact, a lot of people are not good teachers at all. So I think Thoram is going to be the militia captain for our first... I just saw Thoram's name. Thoram Glaze Squirts. No comment. Anyways, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go in here and we're gonna hit M. Well, actually, we're gonna hit N for our noble screen, and we're gonna nominate a. Actually, Giraffa currently has the militia captain. We're gonna remove Giraffa. All right, so it's going to be Thoram. Because Thoram has some experience with Marks Dwarfmanship. Because Thoram is a ranger. The Gilded Gloves. Gilded Gloves doesn't really sound much like a really sound much like a ranged unit. Can we rename it? Yeah, we can. I'll tell you what. You guys come at me with some ideas for what you think would be a good name for a ranged squad in Mineburied. You tell me, okay? And then maybe in an episode or two, I will come back in and pick one. Okay, so Thoram is now our militia captain. So we can go back over here to Therapist, read dwarves, and he shall show up as a militia captain. Then what we can do is, see, we were going through here and sorting these people out, and we saw that Aban Betanlor here was, kind of useless. So we can just go through here and we can say, hey, you're in the squad to be determined. So, and then I guess we should go over here to military and then look through here, and anybody that has Mark's Dwarf, except for probably Winthrop. We're not going to put Winthrop. Well, what's Winthrop doing? Winthrop has some suturing ability. We could turn suturing here. Turn it off there. It's a small difference. And then we have other people to fill that role. Okay, so Winthrop, you're going to be in with Thoram. You guys are going to be bosom buddies. And we need you. We need you to defend our fortress, okay? This is a call to arms. You have some skill and ability that we need. You're a great tracker. You're going to be like the scout, the head scout of that unit. Alright, so we have Psylob. Perfect. Animal trainer, caretaker, dissector. Beautiful. Cog. Same thing. So probably a lot of these people are going to be the people that came in with like animal training, blah, blah, blah. Yep. So these are all of the rangers, the hunters that came in, you know. Nish. Great tracker. Ooh. Now, Nish is not the one that we... Olan is our doctor. Okay, so this is fine. This is fine, I think. Let's just make sure, though. Alright, Nish... Yeah, Nish has overlap, so we'll just turn all this off. Alright, Nish, you're like our combat medic. That's what you are. Every good squad needs somebody who can bail us out. Obak. And that's it. So the rest of our squad is going to be filled out with it's going to be filled out with people who are just don't have any other job. So, all right, let's see here. We might want to sort this by military status. And like these people that are off duty, we need to come through here. We'll leave hauling jobs on for them, but we're going to turn off everything else so that we can get a better look at what we kind of lost there. That's fine. Alright, so we do need animal care. Actually, we don't. Well, yeah, we do. So Feb, you're back on animal care. Animal training. We still do have an animal trainer and a trapper. Yeah, we don't have any hunters. That's kind of stinks. I wish we had a hunter, but you know, maybe next migrant wave we'll probably get in another hunter or something. Other than that, I think everything looks pretty good. All right, so let's switch back over to migration wave, and let's go back. Let's go down through here. Okay, so Asmel, is a gym setter, but I've never really messed too much with gym setting in any of my fortresses, so we need to give Asmel here another job of some sort. So what would you be good at? That's really all you have. Architect, law dwarf. Okay, well, we'll give you architecture. Oops. And we'll also give you stone detailing. So you're going to be part of Simx's squad here. All right, Psylob, you're in the military. Cog's in the military. This Cog is not in the military. Okay. But the only real skill that you have is Siege Engineer. So you probably should be in the military. So now you are. Deggle. Tanner, Ambusher, and Law Dwarf. Huh. But you're our Tanner, so we don't want to put you in any kind of a squad. What could we do with you? We have a Butcher. We don't need another Butcher. How would you be? No, you're not a good milker. What about shearing? Wow, you're shitty at that. Well, when all else fails, there's always stone detailing. Okay, we have Domas, Soap Maker, Soaper, Observer, Animal Trainer. Okay, we'll give you animal training. And in addition to that, you wouldn't be a very good farmer. About plant gathering. Really does. I don't really know. I'm assuming that like plant gathering skill, like the higher skill you have, the more plants you gather. I don't know. We'll give you that. 'Cause it's pretty harmless if you kind of screw it up. Not a big deal. And other than that, I guess we can give you stone detailing for now. But at some point in time, we will make some soap. Alright, Fath is in the military. This other Fath is not. But is... Oh yeah, get that off there. No. Pump operator. You know, I just don't know if we're going to do anything with, like, that kind of stuff. Tense and jittery, huh? Let's go ahead and put you in the military. So that'll be the last person in the military. So we don't need any more people in the military. Alright, so you are a bone carver, which is awesome. So when we like slaughter things and we get bones, we can make like totems and stuff, which is neato Frito. Wonder if you would be any good at stone crafting. Kind of. If we make another craft store's workshop, might be alright. What about shearing? Sure. We'll give you shearing. Okay, Iton is cutting gems. Yeah, you're a gem cutter. That's fine. Kickrost, animal trainer. Animal trainer. But that can't be all you're going to do. So let's give you plant gathering, animal care. Since you want to be an animal trainer, you got to know how to care for them. And that'll be good. Kosath, Lord Kosath, cook and weaponsmith. So we got weaponsmithing. That's fine. You can just be a hauler probably. And then Nil is already an engraver and a mason. But we're probably going to be putting you to work with masonry. Nish is in the military. Obak is in the military. Reg the woodcrafter. Got a few woodcrafters. I don't really need two. Vutok. Turn off woodcrafting on Vutok. So we're not going to be needing a woodcrafter too awful often. Craft store, really? Really? Not bad there. Not bad there either. Okay, so you're another craft dwarf. That's good. So it's good to have another one of those. We can go ahead and put you on stone detailing too. Yeah, you're not bad at that either. Yeah, we're just gonna let this person fish. Wound dresser and surgeon, that's pretty important. And we'll give them engraving too. Stukos, sounds very Greek. A brewer, a miller, and a presser. Well, what about plant gathering then? It's fine. And plant processing. Vutok the Woodcrafter. It's actually our bowyer. Vutok's going to be pretty busy coming up. We're going to make 10 bows pretty shortly. Zass. Very zazzy. Miller, grower, and a spinner. So let's give you... How about we give you just... Okay, you already have farming. Good. Good. Okay. What about plant gathering? Yeah, we'll give you that too. And then our last person, but not least, Zon. Yeah, you can just be a fisherman. Okay, I think everybody's sort of sorted here. Just kind of looking to see, like, we really do need some more miners. We really, really do. But I'm just looking to see if we've got every profession kind of like sorted out. Small animal dissection we don't need. Gelding I'm not worried about. Yeah, this is taken care of. Wood burning, we have a wood burner. We have a cook. Leather worker. Furnace operator. Armorer. We don't have a blacksmith. What about Kosoth here? Would he be a... Yeah, good metalsmith. Okay, we can put you on metalsmithing. And Sparky's not so good on metalsmithing, so we'll just leave Sparky alone. And then metal crafting. I don't have a metal crafter either. What about Sparky? Nope. Alright, well, we'll give it to you for now. Kosoth. Okay. Strand extraction. I'm not even sure what that is. Mechanics is fine. We have a wax worker? We don't have a wax worker yet. So what about Aethelwolf here? Really? Is there anybody else who would be a little bit better? 55, huh? You're in the military, I think, aren't you? Yeah. $52. I think you're in the military. 52. You're... Nah, yeah, you're in the military. You are not in the military. Okay, so you can be our wax worker. Alright. So we have like one person for... At least one person for every job. That's really cool. Alright. Man, that took like the whole episode, guys. I'm so sorry. But I think it was important because it's important that you have like a plan. You know, you have everything kind of lined out and situated and sorted early on. So do we have enough beds? We have 58 beds. 56 are built. 35 bedrooms. Yeah, we've got more... We got 58 beds, and we have like 47 dwarves. So, yeah. We can just get these set up as bedrooms, so... And that should take care of it. We're going to need to get some more tables and chairs down in our dining room. Pretty badly. Okay. Now did that fix it? Okay, we have 57 built beds, so 50 bedrooms. Yeah, we're in good shape now. We have enough bedrooms. All right, so let's just before this. Can't believe I used the whole video for that. I'm so sorry. I know it's not the most exciting episode you've ever seen, but hey, you know, we're just hanging out. Okay, let's just go over here. And we'll do another row like so. See, we've got 47 dwarves. I normally like to have like at least, you know, a third of that number in tables and chairs. So this will give us, what is this? 24. Yes, that's half. That's plenty. Set it up like that. Yeah, we're gonna have to get some masonry shops going pretty quick, because we don't want to have all of our masonries going with either chairs for thrones and tables and just blocks. I don't know. We want to have some flexibility there. So let's go ahead and get rock table. We need 12, and then rock throne. We need 12. So we're pretty close to hitting that mark where we're going to get a mayor, which is going to be interesting. I don't know where I'm going to put the mayor's abode. We do have, I mean, we have enough room. We're probably only going to need like one more housing block, because each housing block has room for, I think, like 32 bedrooms, if I remember correctly. And I've got the cap set for 80 on this. So if we only need, what, 16 more bedrooms. So, well, hopefully with all of our dogs hanging out over here, we won't have any more coati problems. We're still gathering sand? We are gathering sand. Really? Sandbag. All right, why don't we stop gathering sand? And why don't we start making green glass? See, we can make interesting stuff here. Green glass goblets, toys, instruments, jugs. Cool. Alright, so we're just gonna make some raw green glass on repeat. And that's where we're gonna yeah, okay. I got a little ahead of myself there talking. That's where we're gonna put our cut in. And in our next video, we're gonna get busy with some more workshops and try to get maybe some planning done on where we're going to put our first barracks and how we want to get that set up. So thank you guys so much for joining me. And remember, if you are watching and you want to get a dwarf in here, feel free to leave a comment below. Thank you guys. Until next time, game on.